Throughout history and across the world, thousands of people have suffered from nighttime visions in which they are attacked by violent and mysterious entities. Some people have such severe experiences that their lives are left in ruins.
Earlier in my life, I was a Protestant minister, and I performed many exorcisms. This was not something I sought out. People came to me, or things would happen, and I would be somewhere where an exorcism needed to be done. In my experience, every single one of these people who were afflicted by a negative spirit had some form of unresolved emotional conflict inside of them. And what I learned from that is that when you are abused or harmed in some way, whether it's physical or emotional or sexual or on some other level, those injuries damage you on a spiritual level, and they begin to create a hole in your aura.
I've been hit by like an unseen force. It hits my chest. It penetrates right through my head, through my body, through my chest. Yanking my legs. It hits me so hard at times where it knocks me off my mattress. Sometimes I'll wake up after getting assaulted or after getting paralyzed, and I'll see a stream of black or white smoke just kind of streaming out of my bed, my pillow next to my face, or just floating in midair.
Ted Philippone lives in Greenwich Village in New York. He claims that he's been suffering from entity attacks on a nightly basis since he was a child. They are so severe, he can no longer hold down a regular job.
It's bringing so much fear within me that I'm unable to sleep, that I feel that I have to keep opening my eyes to see if there's something in the room. And it's affected my mood, it's affected my depression, it's totally rendered me literally useless to society, useless to everybody.
Many of the people that I performed exorcisms on actually had within them unforgiveness, fear, or undealt with emotional pains. There's also an energetic issue. Once you create a hole in your aura, this sends out a beacon to negative entities, especially when it's coupled with unresolved emotional issues.
Although one of Ted's doctors believes he is suffering from sleep paralysis, aggravated by a traumatic upbringing, the fact that his encounters have been witnessed is more difficult to explain.
And I felt an immediate type of a vibration, a physical presence of some kind. It was as if you were attracting some force, something outside of our dimension.
When you have emotional issues that you aren't dealing with, the message that you're giving out to the universe is, I want to stay in denial, I want to stay a victim. Now, you may not be consciously thinking that that's what you're doing, but that is exactly what's happening if you have unresolved major emotional issues. This sends out a signal to all entities that are disconnected from the source, disconnected from God. This includes all hungry ghosts, all demons, all negative spirits. They are disconnected from themselves and from the source, and so as a result, they're looking for something to feed off of. And when human beings have a hole in their aura combined with unresolved emotional issues that they are choosing not to deal with, this sends out a beacon to negative entities. And these negative entities come and they make a deal with you on an unconscious level. And the deal they make with you is, listen, I hear that you want to stay in denial about your issue. What would you like? Would you like me to victimize you, or would you like me to tell you that you're a prophet or a god? I can do either one. Boost up your ego or attack your insecurities. And you end up making a deal with them. And the deal many people make is, yes, listen, I want to stay a victim. So if you could victimize me, that will keep me away from this very serious emotional issue that I don't want to deal with. Boom, the deal is made. All of a sudden, you're haunted, you're oppressed, you're possessed, these kinds of things.
I've tried communicating with it, and not only did nothing happen, not only did I not receive a reply, the assaults got more intensified within about 10 minutes.
So the first thing to do is to take responsibility and to make the decision that I am going to face my personal demons, my personal emotional issues.
I would give anything for all these experiences that I'm going through to totally come to an end, to totally stop.
The second thing that you have to do is to take responsibility for the fact that on some level you invited this entity into your home or into your body or into your life. Then when you have that ability, then you go to somebody, do some kind of ritual, get a blessing, an exorcism, whatever. Then the most important part is you must then follow through with energetic exercises to strengthen your aura and your spirit. This is where we come in at SSTT. We teach sacred mudras and energetic techniques which strengthen the aura and bring the energy to such a high vibrational rate that all disembodied entities will flee. The only kind of entities that want to be around you are angels, good spirits, your guides. They like this kind of energy because it is the energy of, quote, righteousness, the energy of facing up to yourself in the mirror and saying, I'm going to be honest and truthful with my life and my truth. When you do this, no negative entity can stand anywhere near you. Because by vibrating at this level, in order for any entity to be in your presence, they must also do the same thing. And so all negative entities go fleeing from you. SSTT spirit fighting enables the individual to strengthen their aura and their spirit to such a high vibrational rate that it dispels all negativity. It allows you to work through the negativity from within you, but most importantly, in this instance, it will drive away any external negativity from you.